Yes. Okay, guys, I want to welcome you to this video. And in this video, we're going to be doing bulk create for a quiz, and it's going to be 10 general questions. So, for you guys who are watching from the class, this is the one where we ask ChatGPT to give us 10 general question quiz. So, this was the initial prompt that we gave to ChatGPT, where we asked it to, that said, act as a trivia game designer with expertise in creating engaging and accessible general knowledge quizzes. And said the task, create a 10-question general knowledge quiz. Each question should include three multiple choice options, all starting with the letters A, B, and C. And then include a column for the correct answer, displaying both the option, letter, and text. And then we told it the inputs that is required. It said difficult difficulty level. We can either tell it whether to be easy, medium, or hard. So that was the first prompt we used in the class. However, along the line, we decided that okay, we wanted to have four option questions, and that's when after the creation of the table, we said, okay, we give it a different prompt, which is the one we can see and say, now we want it to be A, B, and C. Said, can you make it four options, A, B, and C? And chat replied, absolutely. Said, here's the updated. So in the screen here, you can see we have the question and we have four options, and then we have the correct answer. So in this video here, I'm going to do what I taught you in class, which is to copy. I'm going to go the faster route, which is just to copy and paste it to Google Drive. So what I do here is just to copy it, make sure we have everything in there, and that's the one, copy. And we go to Google Sheets and click on here. I already had this from last time. Then copy, paste, and there you are. We have it pasted. Okay. And the one thing I did, I looked at this table, which is one of the things you should always look at. Now, if you look at the answers, look at this one here. So let me click on number 7. Can you see how this name is long? Every other answer or option is just one word, but this one that says William Shakespeare down in the four seems to be long. And in this quiz, we already know that the correct answer is William Shakespeare. So one thing I would do, just to kind of think ahead, I will reduce, and this is one thing I did in mine. I removed the William and just put W. Dot Shakespeare. And I did the same thing here. And that's to give us a chance to make sure that it doesn't spill over or onto the next text line. So just reduce it, W. Dot Shakespeare. So that's just one thing I would change there. So this looks fine. Okay, so the next stage is for us to go to our Canva. So go to projects and we click on create. And what you're looking for is YouTube video. So that's a landscape. And this is the third one. You click on this third one here. Okay. And you got your space. So now I know in the class I said we should look for maybe like a spiral background, but I want to show you something that's a little bit more fancy, maybe something a little bit more better. It's the same process, instead of, let me just go to, okay, so let's look for, we do the first one. I'll show you what I mean. So if we go for like a spiral background, which we did in the class, we click on that and say, for example, we've got different colors here. Say we went for something dark or even something orange. Let's say for this one now, which normally you would right click and say set as video background. We could do this. But I wanted something that, because I'm thinking of maybe having something like this on my YouTube channel, have a YouTube channel where it's general questions, stuff like that. So looking ahead of that, for I want something that will attract people to the channel. So what I'll do, I'll thought, you know what? No, I don't want this background. I want something different. I want something lively, something moving. So I'm gonna say, like I said, waterfall. So this is what I used before. So if you have waterfall, so just for the sake of people that are watching the video, I'll say waterfall. Okay, wonderful background. And then you are look at videos. So you decide what you want. Scroll down, look at them. Okay, just looking at phone. Hmm. Okay, let's see this one. I could do this one. Bring it over here and just right click. Replace background. There you are. Oh, that looks lovely. And the good thing about this one is that if you look at the background, it's dark. So whatever text you put on there is gonna show up. And that's the most important thing. Don't put something too bright there because when it's too bright, can you imagine being so bright and then when you put your text, then you have to start changing the color or adding outline. So this is really, really perfect. Okay, so we've got a background, and then what we need to do is go to text for the moment and just do, okay, add heading. I'll use that for now. And I do, this is for the questions, the question. And then I'll just highlight it and I make it white. And there you are. Boom. Okay. Move it up. Okay. And then what I might do, I might just give it a bit of an outline. And how do you do that? Remember, you go to effects, look at effects, and then choose outline. The one here, bam, it gives a bit of outline. And then I could reduce it by just doing that, bringing it down to about, let's see, because if that's a question, then those questions went too long. So I think this is good. Bam. Okay, we got our questions. So now we need to start building the placeholder for the options. So this is where I go to shape. Okay, get rid of, so we can go to elements, get rid of what's on the search bar. And then let's see, we need shape. I'll just type in shape. Shape. Okay. As we did in the class, I'm just going to bring this one over with the rounded edges. Just put it down a little bit. And then here, I think, what color can we do? Can do white, can do, let's see. Can we do yellow? Let me see how the yellow would look like. Yeah, I think yellow. I don't want to do white. Let's, okay. So make sure, okay, that's, I mean, always look for the margin if you can. Put it here. Not too, okay. Okay, you have that one. It was too big. Okay, and then we also want another shape, which is like a circle. So let's type in circle. Okay, there's our circle, bring it in. And just need to resize it. Resize. Okay, bring it somewhere here. Might be able to put it in a little bit. Make sure. Okay. Okay, that's one. And what you can do is you can highlight it just for the meantime, group it so that when we do the duplicate, so you see, you can move, see it moves. So, okay, just use the margin line as your guide. And then what we need to do is just to, so we want to duplicate this. You can either right click and do duplicate, or you can just do Control D, 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 and that will give us, oh, wait a minute. Why is it not giving? So I think let's highlight it and then see what it gives us the, aha. Guys, make sure that when you're doing your duplicate, highlight everything like this so that it will duplicate that, okay? So I've already done my duplicate. I just need to move it, and move it. Okay, I think there's another one there. Just get rid of that one. We only need four. Okay, so arrange it. Make sure they're next to each other. Do the same thing here. We want to hit the margin here. and then also make sure that they're aligned. Okay, that's why I like Canva. See the way Canva allow you see it gives you those lines to make sure that they're all aligned and see everything aligned, looking nice. I'm loving this. I love this. Really, really nice. Okay. So what we need now, we need our the text for our options. See, if you know what you're doing, it doesn't take long, just maybe choose, okay, add a subheading, maybe choose that and then type in option A. Okay. Move it to where you need to move it to. Okay, just watch these lines here. Just, you see this line, just maybe move it to here. That means giving it enough space. Okay. You need to change that font. That's font is too bright or too light against the thing. Let's see. Should we just okay stick with the brand? We can make it green. Let's see how it. Okay, yeah, that's looking fine. Don't we? Okay. I know for those watching me, they want to ask questions. Don't worry. No questions till now to the end. Let's get the video through. Okay. So you got your option one, and all you need to do, make sure it's set. And when that is, let's see, let's bring down the font a little, just in case. Because put in mind that W Shakespeare. No, and the good thing is that this option A, option B, okay, yeah. Okay, move that here. If I make it a little bit more. Okay. Then what you want to do, you want to duplicate it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One to this place. Okay. Set correctly. Move it back a little bit. Make sure it's in line. Okay, very good. Do the same thing with this one here. Make sure everything's in line. Good. Okay, all you need to do, just tap on one. You want to change that to, this will be C. Click on this one. And this one will be B. And I click on this one. This one will be D. Voila, now, oh my God, I'm loving this. So we have got our options. We got, this is for our questions. There's still many more things we could have done with it, but for now, I'm happy with it. And what I'm going to do, just highlight the whole thing. See, you watch to see the way I'm highlighting everything. And then you want to group it. See, you group everything. Okay, very good. And then what you can do, now we're going to see we can animate the whole camera itself. And for animation, we're gonna click on it, scroll down. I'm gonna look for, let me see. Looking for, oh, I love this one. Look at that tumble. See the way, very neat. See the way it tumbled in. Very, very neat. I love that one. Okay, very good. So guys, we've got our first part of our template. Now, if you notice on here, you can see that there's we've not done anything for the correct answer. And that's because the style of quiz we're doing, the correct answer is going to be appearing on the next page. Okay. So if you hold on. So all we need to do, we don't need, sometimes some people come in and say add page. No, don't do that. Just come back to elements and get rid of whatever's written on there. Go to recently used. You see the background. See, this is what we use. And you just drag this waterfall, which is, oh, wait a minute. Which one did we use? Oh, no, this one up here. Okay. Drag it and just come and drop it here. Okay. Looking nice and lovely. Okay. So what we now need here, we need this shape we used before, this one here. And all we need to do is bring it. Okay. And we can just put it here. Oh, do you know what? Okay, let's put this one down here and then come back here and do correct answer. With the things that I've taught you in the training, you can choose to do your own style. I'm just teaching you the basics, so you can always be creative with yours. And what we're going to type here is correct answer. Okay. And we'll just put it, make sure it's on a straight line. Okay. And then don't forget, because of the background, just give it an outline. Come down a little bit here, make sure the outline is black. Okay. And I think I should have done that for this one. I gave it an outline, but I think the outline we have there, I didn't emphasize that it should be black. Okay. Very good. So we can go back now. So go back to our second one here. So you can see that correct answer. And this one here, let's see, what color should we put it? Should we put it as, so put it big enough? Let me see. Let's choose. Yeah, let's use that. Let's use this. Okay. And then if just to be consistent, we can come back here and give this circle here, give it a circle, just look consistent. Okay. Voila. Okay. And make sure color black. Unless you want to be fancy. If you want to be fancy, let's see. Can this go? Is that dark enough? No, let's go with black. Okay. And then you can highlight it. Highlight it and then group. Okay, we have that, and then go, and then you can duplicate that. Just bring it down under here. And all you need to do, just reduce this font, bring it somewhere here. Make sure it doesn't go past. Okay. We can even make it look, so we can make it look black. Okay. Okay, I'm loving this. I like this. I'll just say group, make sure it's grouped. That's it. Okay. And then, let me see. I think the outline, I'll go for white here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So there you are, guys. And what we need to do, we need to make sure that this one too is animated. Just highlight everything together. Go to animation. Look through the options. See which one is better. Which one to do. I normally like going through, see. I think, because the other one is tumbling in, for the correct answer, I'm looking at maybe this just coming together, you know. Let's see. Bam, bam, bam. No, that's not looking neat. I'll go with this one. See, just appeared. Okay. So, guys, I am happy with what I have. Let me see. Is there anything else I should have done? I've animated it. I've grouped it. And then let me just play it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. That looks so lovely. Can you imagine? That is so, 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 so lovely, 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 lovely jubbly. Okay. Very, very good. So let me close this. And then the one thing, something came to my mind that I wanted us to add to this. What was it? Aha, yeah, the trimming now. So at the moment, this video is about 20 seconds long. So we want to bring it in here, bring it into, to be honest, 8 seconds. Let me see, 8 seconds should be enough for somebody to read the question. You can always have a look. So let's say 8 minutes, and then this one should even be shorter because I mean, this is just the answer. So we can bring this one down to like, can we do 2 seconds? Let's run it and see how it looks like. So to make everything just 10 seconds. So looking at 10 seconds. So that's 2 seconds. And this one is one. This one is, this one is 8. We want it to be 8 seconds. Very good. So that's 10. Okay. Now we got 10 seconds on the board, which is good. And let's press. Dun, 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 dun. Tick, 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 tick. Time is going tick, 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 tick. Answer. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God. I am loving this. Okay, so we close this. So this is going to be part one of our video. So that we're here. This is our part one. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the recording. So this will be part one of the recording. So say